Hello everyone. I just wanted to let you all know that before you start qualifying, there will be a 1 minute silence at the start of qualifying. So everyone will start to leave the pits at 17 minutes instead of 18. So as we get into session now, I shall close. That 1 minute silence was for, I'm going to butcher his name, but Jason Dupersquare, who unfortunately lost his life in a qualifying accident at last weekend's Moto3 Grand Prix. Today, all of the drivers are racing for Jason. So here we are then, on board with the shift, who's wheeling on the straight to get into those medium compound tyres, I believe. Let me no, it was on soft compound tyres. It was on medium. It is a shame we can't race circuit drilling. Right then. Kilback was onto a qualifying lap, so let's watch his lap. This comes around now, in turn 3. We got a flag in sector 3. Let's put the full track map on. As you can see now, all but one of the 14 drivers out on track right now. Right now. Kenny Ackerman is going to be the last to start his. Actually, no, it's going to be PTRS. But out of the drivers that are on track right now, Kenny Ackerman is going to be the last to set a lap time. There is a Red Bull very slowly. I think it's no, it's not Red Bull, it's an AlphaTauri. Right. So kill that there is set a 134.8 and Wetzel sets a 134.6. Overtaking. Asterix gone and overtaking both of them with a 133.8. Next to cross the line is this gentleman here in the racing point with a 135.3 as he moves out of the way for an AlphaTauri. Funat set a 137.0. Players set a 134.8. Euro Society is set a 140.7. So Chew is set a 135.8. Myron's got it into the pits. Right, Kenny Ackerman. 5-3 has his lap time invalidated. Where is Kenny Ackerman going to put his Mercedes car? He's going to put it into third with a 134.7. Right, 3 drivers now have gone into the pit. Oh, in the pit, sorry. Katana is on a lap. Right, where is Katana going to put his AlphaTauri? Thinking that we want to recharge. Can't see it's not the right thing. We'll have a look in a second while we look right now. No, he isn't. He's on a hot lap. There we go. Where's he going to put his AlphaTauri? He is going to put it into P3 with a 134.6. So then, Katana will be now going into the pits. 5-3, his AlphaTauri teammate has invalidated his lap once again. He's going to pull into the pits. Here we have Karsas then on his out lap. Okay. He's managed to invalidate his out lap, but I think that's not right. Shachu has been disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane. So Shachu will start from last place on the grid. What is going on with Karsas's car? That is not a very nice noise, but nevertheless we shall see. On board with Karsas. Karsas! Sorry. Karsas goes purple in sector 1. Because I said with a lock up into the hairpin at the end of the first straight, back straight. If it comes on to the second back straight, which you can see, I'll put the That was Sosty, yeah. It's set purple sector 2 as well. But Sosty is on the soft content side. Right then. Sass goes into P2 with a 134.3. Right, let's go on with Myron now. And he sets the purple sector 2. There's now comes into the hotel. I think this is the hotel section. Right, penultimate corner now. Very nice touching the curves there. Didn't quite put that inside one, but didn't need to. As Myron goes P5, despite that purple middle sector. So, Sosty on the lap. He's on the last back straight. I believe that was late. No, it was Carsass that went off the track at the hairpin there, so they get out of his way. Going through the triple chicane. Now Sosty coming into the castle section. Now, very good on that corner. Very good on that corner as well. Sosty goes P10 with a 135.4. Front Tech YouTube. Sorry, Front Tech, sorry. Asterek has set another fastest lap with a 133.4 as PTRS has left this session. Think they might be having problems. I shall ask them. What? Sorry, we are watching now Fun Tech. He's got a bit of traffic on his lap and it's also invalid. So, 5 Street. Who's been disqualified? PTRS has been disqualified. I don't know why. I'll have a look at the race director. Incident. Parked in a dangerous location. Tailback finish left hand deleted. Pit stop, it doesn't say. Right then. With 5.5 minutes left to go in this qualifying session, we have Asterek on pole with a 133.4, followed in P2 by Sass with a 134.3. P3 is Wetzels with a 134.6. P4 is Kenny Ackerman with a 134.6. Those two drivers there, Wetzels and Kenny Ackerman, separated by 5 thousandths of a second. Katana here is also on a 134.6, but is in P5 because he has a 134.666. P6 is Myron with a 134.7. P7 is Killback with a 134.8. P8 is Flay with a 134.8. P9 is Rexy35 with a 135.3. P10 is Suzty with a 35.4. P11 is 5 Street with a 35.5. And P12 is Funat Tech with a 137.0. And Strachu and PTRS have been disqualified from the session. Strachu was disqualified for blocking the pit lane, but I think he crashed in the pit lane. And PTRS was disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. Let's see how well those drivers do in today's race. Karsas has invalidated his lap time, as has Wetzel's, as has Kenny Ackerman. The time has just gone into pits, but it's also invalidated their lap time. Myron is the only driver. Oh no, it's just invalidated it, never mind. Killback also got an invalidation. What just went on there? Rex is 35 and Flay also have invalidations. Sosty has an invalidation. And Funabtech is the only one currently with no invalidation, but I think they are going to pull into the pits. I think Athens. No, right. Right then. Funatech's gone on to another lap. Very interesting tactics there. Right, Karsas is our championship leader, so let's follow him a little bit. I'm going to get a drink again. I'm very thirsty. Big look up there for Karsas into that chicane, that is. Flay, I believe, has stopped. Got an invalid lap time. Gilback's now coming out of the pits. Myron, I believe, is coming into the pits after setting a lap time. Kenny Ackerman has done 4 laps on his tyres. He's refusing to go into the pits. Anyway, let's got past some traffic. Oh, he's been... What's going on here then? They're getting racy in the qualifying session. As Wetzel has cut the chicane. Oh, they're also cutting that chicane. Both the Williams. I think that's the Williams element. I can't actually see it. Yeah, I think that's Williams and himself have cut the chicane. That's fun. Oh, right. Sorry, I leaned over, and it's been a very busy day. So, oh. Right, Kenny Ackerman and Funat Tech have not finished their laps. The first one to cross the line will be Sosty. Myron has retired from the session. Can Sosty? No, he's gone invalid at the last corner. Sosty in P10 currently. Can 5 Street knock Sosty down a place? Patrick now coming around the last corner. Goes P8, Rexy 35, stays P10. Karsas stays P2. Flay stays P9. There's a Red Bull on track now ahead, and Asarek will go into the pit lane. Wetzels. Asarek has retired from the session. Wetzels is going slowly, so I think he's on a recharge. No, he's just lost half his front wing. Katana has pulled into the pit lane, so the only driver now left on the track is Wetzels. As Wetzels crosses the line, he almost crashes. Come on, Wetzels. Come on. Oh, he's going to do it in style, is he? He's going to do some donuts here, Wetzels is. He's got to be careful he doesn't get himself disqualified. Anyway, there we go. He crosses the line in P4, Wetzels. So your top three, sorry, your top five are Asarek in P1, Karsas in P2, Killback in P3, Wetzels in P4, and Kenny Ackerman in P5. Fatu and PTRS have been disqualified, so both of those two drivers will start on the last row of the grid. Right, session ends in 3, 2, 1, 0. The race is now going to be starting very soon. Will it be a wet or a dry race? Let's see. It is a dry race. Oh, right. Here we are then, on the formation lap, so PTRS is starting in 14 and Satu in 13. Ouch. I will take this time to talk about the sponsor of these races, which is, hold on, I know what it is, I just have to make sure I say it right. Right. Asinus OY. Thank you to them for sponsoring these races. As you can see now, all the drivers, most of the drivers, weaving to get their temperature in their tyres. Myron and Worksworth have been disqualified from the session, probably for hitting each other. I don't actually know what the reason is, but that's normally why you get disqualified from formation. So it is a two or three stop race. According to Wexels, the touch was on purpose. I'm not going to say a reason, but the touch, actually I might as well. Is it me mother? I'll be about an hour. Anyway, as the lights are busy, the lights are out, and away we go. Asterix there gets a very good start. Costas does not. Killback is already trying to go around the outside of the Renault driver. They touch. Both drivers go a little bit wide, but Killback makes the move. I don't actually know where PTRS is. But he's not there. He's in P11. He's made up some good ground on the first lap as there's a yellow flag. It's the two Ferraris. They've hit each other, and they're going to touch again. PTRS was also involved in that squabble there, and has gone down to 14th place. Anyway, Katana and Killback are giving it. They are fighting each other very, very hard here. So then, seeing it, 5 Street and Flay are having a bit of a squabble as Flay and Kenny Ackerman are already on less than 20% ERS. Sorry, this is really loud. Carsas has already got a 3-second time penalty. Okay, predicted strategy, and there's a VSC. 5 Street is out of the race. Myron has got a 5-second time penalty through. Severe collision with 5 Street. Myron is into the pits. Trichu into the pits. As we have seen here, tyre wear is very, very high. As those two there, Katana and Kenny Ackerman, are fighting each other quite a bit. No, Katana and Kenny Ackerman, even though it is a VSC, they want to stay as close to each other as possible. And I will be back in a second. I'm very sorry. I have something that needs to be attended to. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. We saw there Kenny Ackerman and Katana really giving it some welling. Asurek, I believe, has now 10 seconds worth of time penalty. Let's have a look. There you go. Yes, he does. 10 seconds worth of time penalty. These drivers are really giving it something today. Oh, there's a yellow flag in sector 1 and sector 2. It is the racing point of Rexy 35. Wessex has gone into the pits. PGRS is now into 3rd place. At 12th place. Sorry. 5 Street has left the session. Oh, he's already gone. He's retired. His Killback has, I believe, lost his front wing. Yes, he's lost his front right wing as he hits the Ferrari of Susti. The racing point. Oh, there's a big fight here between Katana, Kenny Ackerman, and Flame for the last podium place. It's very loud. Sorry. So then, Karsaf sets a fastest lap as Katana goes very wide and Rexy and Killback are out of the race, leaving us with only 11 drivers left, and it is a VSC. So this big battle here is going to have to stop. Kenny Ackerman has received a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Katana. As you can see here, there is a train behind Kenny Ackerman, and we have a double Renault podium at this point in time. DRS has been enabled and the VSC is gone. Katana now looking for a move, and there is another yellow flag. It is the Ferrari Ultra 2. What has happened is spun around, hasn't lost his front wing. On hard compound tyres, no, he's managed to keep his front wing intact. Let's get back to this battle then. Katana, what's happened to Kenny Ackerman? I think he was hit off the track, so I can't say for certain because I didn't see it. Katana now fighting with Susti and Funatek, whereas Funatek has made a fantastic start to the race. The PTRS has got past my run. Sorry. Right then. As the Funatek and Kenny Ackerman have pulled into the pit lane. I was confused as to why the tyre before that sorted, then I realised that the VSC was taking that one up. Wetzel's has set the fastest lap of 1:38.5. Wetzel's really flying out there on those mediums. As you can see here, Susti is running out of VRS to get past Katana. Katana is going to fight it very, very hard. It's Susti. Oh, Susti has a look and hits the back of the Alpha Tauri, and the Alpha Tauri there drifts on the exit. As they are going for a fight down the main straight into the triple chicane. Katana takes the inside line, defends very well there from Susti. Right then, into the hotel section these two come. Killback has left the session. Oh, as Susti has dived into the pits. No, he hasn't, he's just got a little bit of a twitch on the rear end. There is a gaining on Katana. He's spun. Susti has received no, not Susti. Susti has spun. Funatek has received a time penalty. Kenny Ackerman has received a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As Katana now has left. Right, Wetzels and Myron. Battle now between the Haas and the Williams drivers. As they are PTRS into 6th place. Myron not trying to move there. He'll be thinking about it. He'll be sizing him up into the next big braking zone, which is for the triple chicane. Has he got the DRS? Yes, he does. BDRS has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Right then. They've lost. What they have to eat. Myron has lost a lot of time to Wetzels in the last section. Could it be that? Oh, I think Wetzels. There's a Ferrari spun. I think it is Chuchu. No, it's not Chuchu. It's Susti. Had spun, allowing Wetzels and Myron to catch up. As you can see there, Wetzels getting touch annoyed as Susti lets Wetzels pass. Is he going to let the Williams pass? Yes, he is. Let me have a look at his front wing. It seems to be intact. Oh, it's lost his front left end plate. That's going to be quite the dampener on the downforce. Myron and Wetzels at it again as Katana gets a 3-second time penalty, and Karsas and Flay pull into the pits. Can these two drivers pull off the double stack? That was a rather good double stack as Katana's come into the pits. Sarsi has got a 3-second time penalty. I believe Karsas will have got rid of PTRS into 3rd place. No, he hasn't got rid of this penalty. I thought he did. Penalties. 6 seconds, Asarex got 10. So as long as Karsas gets no more penalties than Asarex. Oh, Asarex is going to pit 2 more times, so he's going to get rid of those penalties. Could this race be decided on penalties? I think Chuchu has crashed. No, he's been overtaken. Oh, that gets me. There we are. Oops, I pressed escape by accident. Chuchu and Kenny Ackerman having a really good battle here. Chuchu versus Kenny Ackerman. But he's going to have the DRS. Will he make the move into the triple chicane? Kenny Ackerman squeezing him to the inside. Chuchu is going to take it, and he's been spun. Not Kenny Ackerman. Chuchu has spun around. Oops. Again. Stop it. Asarex now has come into the pits. Karsas has overcut Asarex. I think by a fair distance. Only by 2.4 seconds, 2.5, 2.6. by 2.7. Karsas has their overcut Asarek will want to go as long as he possibly can on those hard compound tyres, but remember those hard tyres are going to be very slow, and we can see, I think that PTRS has spun around coming out of the first hairpin. He was doing so well. He was in the P3 after being last on the grid. Anyway, let's have a look at play Byron. Sorry. Right then, so currently we have one driver on the hard compound tyres, and that is Asarek. On softs is Karsas, our race leader, PTRS, his teammate, and Tosti in P10. Kenny Ackerman has a 3-second time penalty, and Karsas has the fastest lap of a 1:37.5. Wetzel's, Myron, Flay, Katana, Bonatek, Kenny Ackerman and Strachu all have on medium compound tyres with varying degrees of wear, as PTRS has been overtaken by Katana as PTRS comes into the pit lane from mediums. So he's now not on the same compounded tyre as his teammate. Rexy 35 is back. Right, PTRS and Tosti there. PTRS has done a fantastic move on Tosti to get past the Ferrari driver. Ferrari here has DRS. Karsas number fastest lap. Tosti does not try and go for the move. PTRS has received another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Karsas has pulled out a 6.8 second gap to Asarek. Soski has dropped out of the DRS PTRS. That was rather quick. The only 3 drivers without a penalty are Wetsu, Myron and Lay in P3, 4 and 5. Oh, and Strachu as well in P11. Right. I believe there is a fight between Bonatek and Kenny Ackerman as Karsas receives another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, but at his pace, I don't think that will be too much of a problem. Kenny Ackerman there locking up. I think it's Kenny Ackerman. I couldn't tell, but Kenny Ackerman. There we go, let's ride aboard Kenny Ackerman for a lap or so while he's fighting Bonatek. That was definitely a lock up there. Ackerman has received a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Karsas has got another 3-second time penalty. At the rate he's going, he'll be disqualified by the end of this race. Let's have a look at penalties. Yeah, he's got 12 seconds, Asperger's got 5, Kenny Ackerman has got past one out there. We missed the move, but he's locked up into the chicane. Can Tech get back past him? Does he have DRS open? Yes, he does. As PTRS is catching up rapidly to Vita. Tech's got a 3-second time penalty, probably cutting that first part of the chicane. Go wide. Yeah. Oh, nearly spun there. PTRS now right at the back of Tech. As you can see here now, the track is starting to get a little bit dark. DCRS is thinking about the move, going into the chicane at the end of this next straight. Kenny Ackerman has spun into the wall. He has lost his front wing completely after running in such a good position. As PTRS has got past Tech. There's a VSC. From that incident. I'm a big one. Another drink. Because Ass is pulled into the pits for fresh mediums. Can he make a faster race as the VSC has now come in? PTRS now can start to catch up to Katada. And Karsas can start to catch up to Asirek. Strachu has got wrong way. Strachu has got past Kenny Ackerman. Kenny Ackerman is in the pits. PTRS there. Looking like he's about to spin. Flay gets into the DRS of Myron, but it's not on a DRS straight. Myron's tyres might be starting to lose grip now. As they are 11 laps old compared to Flay's 5. And Flay keep in Myron's DRS zone, but Flay has less than 20% ERS. PTRS has got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Let's see who's getting this close to disqualification. I think Kenny Ackerman has gone off. Yes, he has, at the triple chicane. Back on the track now though. Anyway, Flay and Myron. Yeah. There's also, oh no, gap to the leader. So, the two Ferraris have swapped position. Penalties. It was close to being disqualified. No one is really that close to being disqualified. But it may get disastrous here as they come into the first. That was the triple chicane, sorry. Now coming into the hotel section of Myron now has less than 20% ERS. Flay trying to go for a move around the outside, he doesn't make it work. Thinking about moving around the outside, sorry. Don't bother him. Oh! Just grazing the outside barrier there. Let's put the tyres back on for you. There you go. As Myron pulled into the pit, PTRS has got another 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings. Wetzel's into the pit and Flay back in the podium position. Katana up to P4. PTRS has gone past Myron. PTRS is now into P5. Right, let's go to Karsas and Asarek. Let's ride on board with Karsas as he tries to catch up to Asarek. The yellow flag in sector 3 is Kenny Ackerman. How much of the sprint wing has been lost? None of it. That's right. Hard compound tyres. There is now no one in this field of soft compound tyres. They're all on hards or mediums. The only two on hard compound tyres are Asarek and Kenny Ackerman. Right. Karsas is rapidly gaining on Asarek. Now the gap is down to 2 seconds. Wetzel's has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I think that's his first penalty. As you can see, Karsas is gaining very quickly, but as both the leader of Asarek and Karsas have less than 20% ERS left. Karsas now. Kenny Ackerman's got a 3-second time penalty, 4.4 warnings. Karsas now 1.1 seconds, 1.0 seconds behind Asarek. Now a lot of people have been saying it is one thing to catch over an opponent, it is another to overtake them. So there you go, as Karsas has less ERS than Asarek, we know that for certain. Fallout Tech has a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Karsas is going to be wanting to stay. PTRS with him with a 3-second time penalty. Karsas will be wanting to get past Asarek as quickly as possible, so it's not really time to. But Asurek will not want to give up this P1. Oops, what happened there? Wetsu's and Katana having a battle a little bit further down the field. Wetsu's and Katana, there we go. Wetsu's gets a DRS. Is he going to make a move into the chicane? Yes, he is. He's going to. Oh, he looks down the inside, looks around the outside, hits the back of the AlphaTauri there. Now, onto the next DRS straight. He's got the DRS once again. Is he going to go for a move into the triple chicane? He thinks about a look around the outside, but doesn't make it as Karsas and Asurek. Very racy there. Karsas. Right. Thinking about a move, and PTRS is caught up to them once again. But PTRS's tyres are a lot older than these two flays into the pit lane. Now this becomes a fight for P3. Karsas and Asurek. Karsas going for a move on the straight into the chicane, and he makes it. Will he make it stick? Yes, he does, but remember, Asurek will have DRS on this straight. Can Asurek make a revenge move into the triple chicane? No, he doesn't. Katana and Wetzel are still fighting, and we're coming to the first chicane. There's a driver spun around, I think. No. Wetzel will want to go for a move. Danny. No. He's thinking about a move. Filling up Katana's wing mirrors there. Yeah, PTR is getting a bit of a wriggle there. But he's gaining it on these two because they are fighting so much. Karsas already has a 1.2 second lead over Asurek. Katana still maintaining his lead over Wetzel, but Katana may have to pit again because those tyres might not last till the end of the race. There's 9 laps to go, and those tyres are 11 laps old. Wetzel goes for a move down the inside at the hairpin, and he makes it stick. Is he going to get the DRS, or will Katana get the DRS? I think Wetzel gets the DRS. Yes, he does. Wetzel gets the DRS and used it to put a half-second gap between the 4-tank gap, between himself and Katana. PTRS now on the scene. He is going to shortly be within the DRS of Katana. These two drivers may still have to pit as PTRS has got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Fanat Tech, another 3-second time penalty. PTRS now in the DRS of Katana. Right. And they both pull into the pits. is going to come out ahead. It'll be about reaction time in the pit lane. No, Katana has come out ahead of PTRS. These two now on soft compound tyres for the last 8 laps of the race. Oh, has he hit the wall? I think he has, no, he hasn't. He's very, very close though. I think we're going to resume battle out of the pits. Well, PTRS's little tap with the wall has lost him quite a bit of time. Vital time. Karsas will have 14 lap old tyres by the time he finishes this race. As Kenny Ackerman has got another 3-second time penalty. Right, people close to disqualification are PTRS, Fnatic and Kenny Ackerman. And we can say Karsas as well. Because disqualification is 30 seconds of time penalty, I believe. Let me just quickly Google that. How many penalties for this? Right. PTRS has lost a lot of time to Katana. As he sets a careful sector 1. I'm trying to find how many penalties. I'm pretty sure it's 30 seconds. So if right, so let's have a look at their fastest laps. So Karsas has the fastest lap at the moment, but remember Karsas is on a flyer. This is catching up to Katana again. The rest, Asarek as a 1:39.0 as his fastest lap. Nope. Sorry, yes. Myron has just received his first 3-second time penalty on lap 23 of this race. I'm just trying to figure something out, hold on. So, by this statistic, Asarek in P2 has the has the third slowest time. But he's in P2 because he's consistent. PTRS are locked up. Right, penalty. So who's very close? As in more than halfway. PTRS and Fnatic are more than halfway. But Karsas here, not Karsas, Katana is rapidly gaining on the back of Slay, and Katana wants to make this move very, very quick. Because Katana knows he has to pull a 3-second gap to play if he wants to keep that 5th place. Right. Karsas needs to pull a... No, not that. Karsas needs to pull a 7-second gap. He already has a 7-second gap. He just needs to maintain that gap. Let's have a quick look at the chats as Katana and Flame make a bit of contact in that chicane. Funatech has got another 3-second time penalty, edging ever nearer to disqualification. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention earlier in the race, if you could put in the chat what questions you would like me to ask the top 3 drivers. I shall ask them for you. Right then. Katana's managed to get past Flay on that straight as PTRS now has caught up to Flay. True is on 14 lap hold. Medium compact tyres. And it's not actually doing that bad. As now there are 4 laps left in this race. Hello, sir. Now this one. Katana has received a 3-second time penalty. Another one. So Katana now needs. Katana now needs a 6-second gap to Flay. Now if Flay and PTRS keep fighting, he might get that gap that he needs to keep that 5th place. You can see there PTRS makes a move on Flay. Now PTRS will be after Katana's place. As they now come on to lap 26. 3 laps left to go in this race. Asarek with a 3-second time penalty. That makes Korsas a little bit more comfortable at the front, as we can see here. Korsas now only needs a 4-second gap. PTRS has got another 3-second time penalty, which again edges him ever closer to disqualification. Right then, Asarek is in a bit of no man's land at the moment. He's got 12 seconds ahead of him and 15 seconds behind him. He's just running a clean race, trying to get to the end of this race on those hard compound tyres. He's been running for 16 laps. Sosti has pulled into the pits. We have PTRS and Katana fighting once again. Sorry. PTRS gets the DRS, but can he go for a move down the inside or the outside? At the hairpin, no he can't. He's just a little bit too far back. So not too far back. Oh! Katana's gone very wide there at the second chicane. The second part of the chicane. Right. That is an awesome camera angle. Right. You see it here. I believe Karsas is dragging who's dragging Kenny Ackerman along. As now Kenny Ackerman will be desperate to get past Karsas, because that means he will not be lapped any longer. But no, Kenny Ackerman will not get past Karsas before the finish line. So Kenny Ackerman has hit the wall. I think that is disastrous. He's going the wrong way, but he doesn't lose his front wing. He still has it. Kenny Ackerman is after session. Unfortunately, therefore, the Mercedes driver we should go on board with Karsas for the remaining 2.5 seconds. Well, 2 sectors of this race. Has he done enough to keep this first place? We should find out in approximately 1 minute time. 1 minute's time. So see there, we've got past from that tech. And has already pulled out a 1 second gap. Anyway, now as Karsas comes around the last corner, and the second to last corner, he comes across the line to hopefully win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Now Asarek coming around the second to last corner, now the final corner. Can he take this place away from Karsas? No, he can't. He finishes 9.8 seconds behind Wetzel's now. Can he keep this podium place? Oh, he's retired on the finish line. Myron stays in 4th place and nearly hits the damaged wreck of Wetzel's. Katana comes across the line to finish P5. I think he ran out of fuel at the last corner. PTRS in P6. Flay in P6. PTRS in P7. Strachu, will he take the P7 away from PTRS? He might. Yes, he does. PTRS now. P8. Sosti. He's going to finish, hopefully in P9. But we'll have to see after all the penalties. I believe that was a P9 or P10. It was P10 for Natech and P9 for Sosti. Driver of the day, PTRS. Not surprised. Drove a fantastic race. Who was on the podium then? After like a bit. Right. So, in this race, Sass was P1, Asterek P2, Waxman was P3, Myron P4, P5 was Katana, P6 was Play, P7 was Chachu, P8 was PTRS, P9 was Sosti, P10 was Bonat Tech, P11 was Kenny Ackerman, P12 was Killback, P13 was Rexy, and P14 was 5 Street. The only driver to be lapped in that race was Kenny Ackerman. Everyone except the 3 that retired, Flame for Chew, have penalties. Some lots. Yep, anyway. Hold on. Can you please leave? If you're gonna argue, can you please leave? Or could you mute? Are they gone? Right then. Congratulations on the win, Class Ass, the P2 Asterek, and the P3 Wetzels. How did you feel about how many penalties you got? Because I saw that Class Ass, I think you had 15 seconds or something like that. Okay, fair enough. There was a lot of, I don't remember which, it was the start of the race, there was a lot of contact and hitting of wheels to each other. Do you think that would have compromised any of your races? If you want to start the process. There was a lot of pushing and contact and wheels bumping in the first few laps.
I was just I drove like full speed or so. So when he dived off, when he started driving, when he was starting to dive off, I was running to be like he haven't I'm not sure that's something he's already doing.
Fair enough. Sorry. After that, what do you think of all the pushing and the contact and the wheels?
My race was really clean. Instead of this incident between Karsas and Kilbach, which I being pushed off the track. But overall, my race was clean. I haven't fought anyone during the race, so yeah, I have nothing much to say.
Fair enough. What about you, Wesley? Did you see any contact, or were you involved with any collisions?
So when at the start of the race, I drove back like massively, like to P9, and I was like in the mixed field, and it's quite dangerous there. And then what happened is that I spun and I had a front wing damage. So I went into the pit and made a okay comeback. Which I'm pretty happy about.
P3 from P9 is absolutely, incredible. There's nothing okay about that. You did very well, considering you lost your front. Well, I had some front wing damage. What do you guys think was the best strategy? If there was no safety cars, because there was two, wasn't there? Two or three virtual safety
I
cars.
think the best strategy was stop and I couldn't still I don't remember that, but I was speaking in virtual safety car. Really happy.
You,
I don't know how others.
what about you? After that, what do you think was the best strategy in the race?
Without safety cars, I think one soft cars was much better. But Karsas speeded when there was safety cars, so he got a big advantage of that. But yeah, I think one stop is the best strategy here. If nothing happened during the race.
Fair enough. And Wetzels, what do you think?
So I think Corsa did he is very good with tire saving. So if you're really good with tire saving, then I think soft medium is the ideal strategy. I'm not very good with that, so I think it's soft medium. Thank you.
Is there anything any of you would like to say that is not related to any incidents or anything? Just something you'd like to say?
Just send everything to PDC series incident report.
Okay. Thank you for joining, everyone. I hope you all have a good week. See you. Hopefully, I'll see you all next week. So, that is it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. See you all, same time, same place, next week. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.